Nina, hurry up.
Why did I think that going out for breakfast would be more relaxing than having it here?
Yeah. I really wish Nina had booked an afternoon appointment for the clinic instead of the morning. Would have been less of a rush. Nikky, 3 minutes.
Hey, Nikki's teachers know that he's not going to school today because he needs to go for testing.
I emailed them yesterday.
I suppose we can help him catch up with his schoolwork.
That's the least of my worries. What if doing all these tests makes him feel that there's something wrong with him?
If Nikki needs extra support, it's better that we find out now. And we just have to keep telling him that there's nothing wrong with him.
I really hope Nina is right about this APD thing.
Where are these kids anyway?
Nina's in the bathroom and she's out. Let me go and check on Nikky. Nikky? Hey, I told you just now that we had to leave in 3 minutes.
I thought you said 3 minutes.
3 minutes? It doesn't even make sense.
It means that all the minutes are free, so I can take as long as I like.
Well, I said 3, not 3.
They sound the same.
I guess they do. Get up and get ready and let's go.
I don't know.
Jessica, you have to eat something. You can't go on like this.
Why don't you just give me a breathalyzer test?
Jessica, why don't you talk to me about what happened that night? You might feel better.
No matter what you try to do, you're not Adam, okay? You can't replace him.
I'm not trying to.
She was up late last night talking to don't know who.
She needs to rest.
At night she's trying to get Young out of prison. Then the next day she'll be working here. When to rest?
I'll tell her to go home now.
If you wake her up, she won't go back. Let her sleep. I'll make soup for her to drink afterwards.
Where's your brother?
Toilet.
Having breakfast?
I just finished. I was gonna run this by you later, but since you're all here together, let me show you the final design concept for the wedding. Here we go. There we go.
That looks amazing.
I mean, we really appreciate all of your hard work. Please thank Louis and Sherman too.
Sure. Oh, by the way, Louis said to make sure I remind you guys to set a date for your dance lesson. Wedding's next Friday, so running out of time.
Dance lessons, right.
You guys are gonna kill it. It'll be so romantic. Oh, muffin's out.
So, when are you free for a dance lesson?
I've got an opening tomorrow evening.
Conference call. How about Saturday?
Come, taking Mom home.
Wow. Looks like we can't find time for a lesson.
I guess we should just cancel it then.
No one would notice.
So have you and Louis made any progress in getting James and Ananya together?
These things take time.
How much time do you need? Ananya's marrying Kenneth next Friday.
And do you have any better idea?
I always have a better idea. Has James managed to contact Emily yet?
I'll ask him when I'm at KSUH later.
While you're at it, I'm going to start looking for the second Mrs. James Shelley. Do you have any possible candidates?
You really can't teach an old dog new tricks.
What's that supposed to mean?
You match-made him to Emily, and it ended in disaster. You think forcing him to marry someone else will end things better? Ananya's the one for him.
Fine. Carry on your ridiculous scheme with Louis. We'll see who gets James to the altar first.
Jessica's down. I'm out. Is silly Celia to do your dirty work?
Who I get is none of your business.
Is it nice? Living with Hog and Madeline? I hear they have a maid and a cook, so you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, it's very noisy. They've been fighting a lot.
About what?
You better pretend you don't know anything, okay?
Promise?
They want to have a baby, but she can't give them a baby. It's very stressful. Even Handsome cannot wait to go back home.
Things like that can really break up our marriage.
Choi, don't say that.
James?
Yes, I'm still planning Ananya's wedding. No, I don't want to marry her.
I just wanted to ask how your divorce proceedings are coming along.
No. Well, they're not. I still can't contact Emily.
What about her lawyers?
They don't know where she is either. It's like she just dropped off the face of the earth. You think your family knows where she is?
I could pressure them for an answer, but as far as I know, she hasn't spoken to them either. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna keep calling her until she picks up.
Other than deliveries, he's been to bubble tea shops, aquarium shops, and some bird singing contest. I'm sick of following this guy around, and we still haven't figured out how he's connected to Young's case.
I think we should forget about him and find something else.
He's my only lead.
I think that whoever paid him to lie about Young and Adam fighting on the roof has disappeared.
Over alone?
It's okay, I trust Debbie.
Okay. I think you told me not to get involved, but I tailed Sing Tong.
I was tailing him.
I know. I saw you.
And you didn't see him?
I suck.
Hey, I'm the pro, you're not. Sorry, it came out arrogant. Anyway, it was at that bubble tea shop, right?
Yes, he never left my sight.
Actually, he did. He went to the toilet, remember?
Yes, and when he left, I continued to follow him.
You didn't think it was curious that he went into the shop and straight into the toilet?
I thought he was trying to use the toilet for free.
True. But then he came out with a drink that he didn't even order. So I waited. And guess who came out minutes later? Hope it helps.
Thanks. It's Jessica.
Jessica, this kind of pattern, drink bubble tea?
That's why I don't think Jessica and Sing Tong being in the same place at the same time is a coincidence.
Then this means what? Jessica was part of Adam's death? How can? He's her son.
It seems a bit much, even for Jessica. But if she didn't kill Adam, why bribe an eyewitness to say that Young did?
To get the police to arrest Young?
And put herself at risk just to frame Young? It doesn't make sense. We need answers from this guy Sing Tong.
He already seen my face, so he won't talk to me. And you can't show your face, or Young might get in trouble.
I have to risk it.
You won't get anything out of an Ah-beng like Sing Tong, unless we send an Ah-beng after him.
You read the pitch, right? So what's the holdup?
I need more time to think.
To think about what? The fact they won Best Standard Compliances 2 years in a row? Anybody with half a brain would be happy to work with them, unless you didn't know because you didn't actually read the pitch.
Who say?
James, you can't fault Hawk for giving an issue due consideration. If he gives the wrong recommendation, you and your team end up looking bad.
Wow. I guess old loyalties really did run deep. I want your answer by the end of the day, or I might have to go tell your father-in-law you're not finishing your homework.
Thanks.
Is James just giving you a hard time? Did you read what you're supposed to?
I tried, but I can't get any work done from home.
Madeline, you know you two can adopt, right?
I know, but it's not that simple. It's Madeline. Even when I'm at work, she can't leave me alone. Sorry. What is it? I'm working.
Hey, how's it going?
Nikky's still inside. But from the test so far, the doctor's pretty sure he has APD.
I knew it.
Yeah, you were right.
I just noticed something no one else did. That's all.
Well, if you became a doctor, that ability could come in pretty handy.
What's wrong with being a nurse?
Nothing yet. I just want you to think it over carefully before it's too late.
Well, it's too late. I already registered. I'm going to poly.
You've got straight A's. Try appealing directly to a JC. If you decide that you really want to be a nurse, you can do that after A-levels. Keep your options open.
Seriously? Do you want me to be a doctor that badly?
No, I don't want you to look back and regret your choices. You're capable of so much more, Nina.
Being a nurse isn't second best, Dad. There's such a thing as a degree in nursing. Do you know what an advanced practice nurse is? They order diagnoses, give initial treatment, and recommend medical plans for patients to the attending doctor. They can also order tests and interpret the results.
Just like a doctor.
Yeah, nurses are pretty badass.
So you really thought this through, huh?
It's my future, Dad. I'm not going to jump in without a plan.
Yo, I didn't expect you to call me. I thought we should touch base. You know, we're like sisters-in-law, kind of. So, how's married life? I hear you guys are thinking of starting a family.
Great. So now even you know that I can't have children.
Maywan is worried about you guys. So am I.
I don't know what to do. I've tried talking to Hop, but the more I try, the more he shuts me out.
Yep. He's stubborn. You can't push your way through. You have to be subtle. You know, give him the space to think about it.
Hey, I was working. You should be working on Operation James and Ananya. The wedding is in 8 days, and now your father is determined to matchmake James.
To whom?
It doesn't matter because it's not Ananya. Yes, things just got more complicated.
Daddy, the doctor wants to talk to you.
Okay, wish me luck.
Hey, how did it go?
I think I have AP disease.
You have APD. It's not a disease. It just means you hear stuff differently, especially words. So if someone says something and you don't understand, you should always ask.
What if Daddy gets angry with me for asking too many questions?
Then you can ask me. I promise I won't get angry. Okay?
I found some cake and crackers. I don't know if Dawn will eat them. Sorry for dropping by like this. Dawn and I were in the area and we thought Derek would like to see her. And Derek is out. What are you doing here? I came to check on Jessica. It's a struggle even getting her to eat.
What's she doing here?
I'd like him to visit Derek. How are you, Jessica?
You two-faced liar. Pretending to be all concerned while trying to get your murderer of a boyfriend free.
Jessica, you need to eat something. Okay, I'll make you a sandwich, please.
Fine.
Hey, that's the guy, right?
Yeah. Hey, wait.
For what?
Are you sure you want to do this?
If this helps Ella, I'm doing it.
Okay, come.
Hey, Sengtong.
Do I know you?
Yeah, the time I saw you, Mr. Shelley, right?
Got the wrong person. I don't know any Mr. Shelley.
Don't pretend. You better take me to see her now.
I told you, I don't know Mr. Shelley.
You still want to pretend, ah? You better take me to see her now, or I'm telling the police what you did, huh?
Xiao, don't know what you're talking about.
Leave me alone.
Wait, where are you going?
I have to take this.
Or at least she ate something, right? I need to use the restroom.
Sure.
It's over there.
Of course I didn't tell anyone about our arrangement.
Then how come he knew?
He's bluffing. Did you say anything to him?
No, I just kept saying I didn't know you.
Good. What did he look like?
Bane look. I don't know. I just ran away before he can ask me more questions.
Fine. You just lie low and keep your mouth shut.
What the hell?
What are you doing here?
We came to give you your sandwich. We need to talk.
Madeline, what's this?
Do you like it? I've been so obsessed about babies and treatments that I've totally forgotten how stressed out you are at work. So, this is my way of saying sorry.
Where's mine, handsome?
I told them to go out for dinner. So tonight it's just you and me.
Here are some things to help us communicate with Nikki.
Cool colors.
Since Nikki might not always understand what we're saying, using visual prompts can help him.
So we have to write everything down?
Not everything, but having visual checklists and schedules can make it easier for him. Oh, and he needs a quiet place to do work.
We can make some space in the house.
What space?
We're gonna give you a special corner to do your homework.
Can I choose the place?
As long as it's nice and quiet.
Yes!
That's just the beginning. When we are talking to Nikki, we have to make sure the TV is off because background noise messes up his auditory processing.
So we have to be quiet there as well. That's gonna be a challenge.
In addition, we should make eye contact when talking to him.
Wait, these are all major changes.
But doable.
Yep. We're lucky we caught it early. With the right coping strategies, kids with APD can go on to do well in school and in life.
I think the toilet is the quietest place.
Okay, how about somewhere else? I'll help you look. What do you think about Nina's closet?
Hey! Hey!
She's really something, huh?
Mm-hmm. So she's really not going to medical school?
Yes. She's got her whole career mapped out.
You're not disappointed?
If only Dee was here to see how far these kids have come, she'd be really proud.
We did pretty okay, you and me.
I guess we did.
Wow, Shoke. This tastes just like the one from the shop near Jalan Takdir.
That's because it is.
How do you know that was my favorite?
Yoke told me.
You spoke to her?
This was her idea. She told me, you don't like being nagged, but I can always trust you to come through for me.
Looks like she told you a lot.
She really knows you, and she cares about you. You're so lucky to have a sister like her. I mean, I know she's not your real sister.
She was. But last time.
Hey, why you bring her here? She needs to know. Yes, you people have been up to something. We think your mother might know something about Adam's death. That is ridiculous. It's not. We have photos of Jessica in the same area as the eyewitness. So that doesn't prove they know each other.
They know each other. The guy freaked out when I asked about her.
And when he made a phone call, Jessica's phone rang at the exact same time. He was calling her. So that's why you dropped by Derek's place to spy on Jessica. I had to find out the truth. And what is that?
Jessica framed Young, and she might have had something to do with Adam's death.
You're wrong.
Yo, look at the evidence.
What evidence? Some delivery guy making a phone call?
And coming out of the same bubble tea shop as the eyewitness.
This is what you got?
If not Jessica, then who could it be?
Ellen. I think he did it.
Who's Ellen?
Matt and I suspect that Ellen is behind everything. He's probably the one behind the drugging as well.
How do you know?
I can't tell you. I need to dig deeper into this first, okay? But whatever it is, Jessica was not responsible for any of it.
Yoke, when will you wake up and see Jessica for who she really is?
For the last time, Jessica didn't do it, okay? Leave her alone. She's been through enough.
Ella is so stressed about Young's case. She's been working non-stop trying to find out what happened. Do you have any idea what could have happened?
How should I know?
Nobody really knows. I just want to know if what you think happened.
It doesn't matter what I think, just leave it to the police.
Ella thinks Young might have been framed. I don't know what to think. Do you know anyone that might have wanted to frame Young or get rid of Adam?
No wonder Ella doesn't want to talk to you. Can't you just leave it?